Lili, wir müssen hoffentlich. Mama. Mama. Was ist? Boy. Blessing him. Schau, Mordecai. Baby is quiet. Weiss, you have a son.
We shall call him Mordecai.
Raizel, open up the door!
Papa?
Who else? Hurry up, Raizel, what's taking so long?
Papa, it's the middle of the night.
I got big news. Important news. Sit.
Well, what is it?
Last one of those, please. Thanks to God. I found your sister.
My sister? Where? When? How? How is she?
Came these letters from Red Cross and Hebrew Grenade Society, both together today. This is Mordecai Weiss in Brooklyn. She went from concentration camp Poland to hospital Sweden. I make lost phone calls from Greenspans to be sure. I'm down waiting at immigrant office for more people on the same kind of business. She comes by boat in 3 weeks. Thanks to God, they left one from the family alive.
I can't believe it.
It's truth. From centuries, from Cossacks to Hitler, tried to wipe out everybody. But you, I got away in time. And now your sister.
Lucia Weiss Pechenek. She must be married?
A married woman. The last we seen her, she was about this big.
I don't remember her.
Soon you'll remember. And when she comes, she'll stay here with you.
But Papa, wouldn't it be better if she stayed with you at
If
Greenspan's?
it came out different, maybe. If somebody else was saved. But we should all be one family again. We should all live under one roof. Even you. But it didn't work out there. So, in 3 weeks from now, you'll take a vacation from work.
But Papa, I just got the position.
The boss will understand. The assistant's more important. And if anybody gives you trouble with this big New York position, well, I'll go talk to them myself. Or you'll quit. Because if they don't see the point, then they're no good anyway.
I'll figure something out, Papa.
You gotta take care like a nurse to her food, her health, her sleep, everything.
But I don't even know her.
Is your flesh and blood?
Why can't Tanta
Your
Perla?
Tanta Perla has a bad foot. She sits on a chair all day on the front porch. And anyway, she's done her work with you. Now you take care of your sister. Every day I'll come visit.
But Papa, this place...
Don't let me hear such a thing. Lucia sleeps in there. You, you're on sofa. Is it flesh and blood? A blessing from God on this family saved a life. So no more words from you. Brooklyn's not good enough for you anymore, so maybe Brooklyn's not good enough for your sister too.
But Papa...
And from now on, you'll keep kosher, like you're supposed to, like you was taught.
Papa, you know I always do.
Don't tell me nothing. I know what goes on. 100% kosher from this minute. Perfect. Everything like she's used to. And once she should feel at home. And when such a miracle happens, and you got now a sister, you don't say the word but. Understand?
I know. I'm really very happy. It's just we're strangers.
Jesus! I ain't flesh! I come with you to the boat 3 weeks Tuesday. You find out what time, the details. Greenspan can live without me half the day. Guys, should look for the Raizel. It's late.
I What?
Raizel Weiss.
What did you say? Who is this?
I want to speak. Raizel Weiss. Please, you.
I think you have a wrong number.
Wait, please.
Yes?
I want to speak. Meet my Schwester. Sister. Raizel Weiss.
Lucia? Is this Lucia?
Pechenek. Lucia Weiss Pechenek.
Lucia, it's me, Rose, Raizel, your sister. Where are you? I wasn't expecting to hear from you for another 4 days. Where are you calling from?
In New York City. Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society. I was on an airplane instead of boat.
I can't believe it.
Please.
No, that's not what I meant. It's an expression. I'll be there. Can you tell me where you are? The street number?
425 Lafayette Street.
Now, it'll take me just a moment. I'll be there, though, but Papa won't, you understand. I can't call him on Sabbath, or Shabbos, you know. What a funny time for you to come. This is silly. I'll talk to you later. A lot. Anyways, I don't know how you feel about this, or any of it, really. Except that you were traveling on a Friday night and it was an emergency.
Friday, same as Monday, like Thursday.
Lushka, right?
Mama used to call me.
I'll be right there. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now.
What am I going to do with her? Anything for you, Papa. I wasn't expecting her this early. What am I supposed to do now? It could have been you, Rose. Why couldn't you have just left me out of it?
They're returning from a park. Well, here we are, and it's nearly 3:30. A perfectly good night, Weiss.
That's right.
Yes, just down this hallway.
Two sleepy people, slightly touched in the head. We don't know enough to stay home and go to bed.
Yes, it's a very large building.
Stop your grumbling. Hurry up, turn off the light. Ooh, what a relief to get these shoes off. They're so tight.
Lord?
Well, this
Yes,
hot boiled
Lord.
shirt you made me wear has me
Come.
suffering all night. Your social plans, my pet,
Yes.
will be the ruin of me yet. Oh, the man in the apartment below is wrapping the ceiling with his shoes.
Well,
Well,
Why should that bother us?
here we are.
We're making a lot of noise, too.
It's not very big, but it's mine at least, and I can do what I like with it. And anyways, it's so much better than when I was living with Papa at Greenspan's. That was only supposed to be temporary, but that turned out to be 16 years, and the minute I turned 21, I moved out. This is the dinette and the kitchen's in here. All of the appliances came with the apartment. It's the newest kind of everything. There's nothing to it anymore, keeping it clean and tidy. Lucia, anything you see here, anything at all, just take it. It's yours too. Now, as I was saying about the Greenspans, they're really very nice people, very old-fashioned like Papa, but different. I know they're related in some way, first or second cousins. I never really could get the story straight. This is a picture window convector, a heater. It keeps it warm in the winter. You'll have to meet the Greenspans sometime. I'm sure they'll love you. And in here is your room.
It's nice.
Here's some fresh towels. I have the monogram, see? Oh. I'm sorry, Lucia. I'll slow down, I promise. What I mean to say is, I had my initials put on them. R and W, so that when I get married, I only have to add one more.
Muzzle tov.
What?
Or your Tenoyim.
Tenoyim?
Your marriage coming.
Oh, not yet, Lucia. I was just saying, whenever.
You don't have Hertzenu?
Harsenu? Oh, you mean a sweetheart? Well, not exactly. There are several people I'm talking to and spending time with on dates, but no one special. Here, let me help. You can put that on the bed or on the chair over there.
I say it here.
I used to have a stuffed animal to sleep with at night. Tante Perla gave it to me. Papa never would. Here, this is for you.
Thank you.
Well, aren't you going to open it? I didn't know what you had or what they gave you, so...
Shy. Pretty. Too pretty.
Oh, nothing can be too pretty.
Oh, I mean to say, how much pretty?
So pretty then. So, not too.
So pretty to sleep with. So pretty.
Now, you go and bathe and wash away all your travel. You've come such a long way in such a short time. And there are some robes in the closet. I have extra, believe me. I will go make us some lunch. Well, it feels like lunch to me.
Die Reisen euch wie wirklich.
Something like that. Lucia, what are you doing? Wear it, please. It's so pretty. You deserve something pretty. You could be so pretty.
Shayna Maidel. No.
Yes, pretty girl. That's who you are.
Mama used to say this about you. Raizel, Shayna Maidel. I save it. Here. Oh, where do you sleep?
Me? Oh, I sleep out here on the couch. I like to keep that as a guest room. Sometimes I think Papa might not want to take the subway all the way back to Brooklyn at night, or when Tante Perla comes to visit. Really, I like to curl up out here. It's easier to keep that room clean with my job and everything. Really, it's yours. I promise. I curl up out here all the time. No, wait, just 1 minute more. I started a bath for you, so no more dilly-dallying. And I put some bubble bath in it. Now you surrender. Can you imagine? It's so good it's sinful, really. Now, you go soak up. And stay in there as long as you like. You don't have to get up early tomorrow. There's nothing to do all day.
Duvid, ich kann nicht atmen.
Bet you can see Pop.
I know you'll like it.
Well, let me see it.
Wait, first I want to tell you about my sister, Raizel. She's nervous around me, a stranger.
Tell me, Lucia.
It's because I'm the stranger. I've invaded her home, but what else can I do?
You can be yourself.
But Raizel is afraid of me. Sometimes she'll avoid me as one does a quibble, or she'll stare at me and forget to speak, like she's looking into a deep mirror. And I'm afraid.
You are safe now, Lucia.
Not until I find you.
Can I see it already?
Okay, turn around. Alright, now look.
It's beautiful. You're beautiful. But so expensive. Can we afford this?
Raizel gave it to me. A present. I didn't know how to thank her. I really thought it's a present for Duvid. It makes me feel closer to finding you, to have something waiting for you. Like the rabbit for our baby. That was from Hannah. I told you already.
It's a handsome rabbit.
For a handsome child.
A beautiful child.
Yours and mine.
From you and me, your parents and theirs, all the way back to Adam and Eve. A very important thing.
One of the most. Duvid, lie down here next to me. I want to tell you what I miss most, sleeping here in my sister's bed in New York City. I miss it more than all the love and happiness between us.
Well, then tell me, Lucia.
When we're asleep, and you're in the shell and all the eggs sleep inside, and I feel your dreams. Sometimes your foot twitches, or a small sigh touches the back of my neck. And then I know you're running or calling to your dream place. It's the most private place there is, the most secret. And you let me be there with you. This is what I miss most, Duvid. Feeling your dreams.
And his wife on one line.
So many beds. And no beds.
Jag slår ner.
Mjölken är kolja.
Jag slår ner.
Ikshkala. Ikshkala. No. No. Mama. Sprincy. My medal is Sprincy. No. Låt mig oiken. Ik vill oiken. Nej. Ik vill. Abig och Duvid. Alette. Sprincy. Nej. Sprincy för fan. Sprincy.
Lucia! I thought you were still asleep. I've been tiptoeing around for hours. Where were you?
I go to place you come get me, where I come to first.
Whatever for? Did you forget something?
No, I go read lists in books they got. New names every day of people they find even yet from camps, who some from coming out of woods, coming out of hiding.
But surely by now.
New names added every day, and so I make my list. See? Maybe I find new family, new friend, and this is how I find Duvid, or he finding me.
But that would take a miracle.
It's no miracle. Duvid is a mensch. It's only knowing he is alive.
I see. Here, sit. We need to get you back to eating right.
Too much food. So much, I think. Not too much.
Well, at least you need to let me take care of you until things are back to normal. And then, when they are, you can be the big sister.
Funny. Big sister, baby sister. I had baby Schwester one time, long time
Ago.
long time ago. And I used to take her walk in a
A carriage.
Yes, carriage. I go take my baby Schwester for a walk in carriage and show to all my friends. And it makes me feel good, happy. And then no more baby Schwester. And only letters and pictures from America, from Papa and lady who takes care of.
Miss Greenspan, or Tante Perla.
Yes. And then no more letters, no more pictures. And carriage stays empty for many years.
I don't remember it.
Nothing? Not even Mama?
I was only 4 when we left. It's so strange that you have memories of me, that I was born in a different place. But sometimes maybe there's a smell of something cooking or a song that comes on the radio, and all of a sudden I feel different.
How do you feel then?
Warm, safe, sad.
The feeling from Mama, that is.
Here, eat some more. You're not eating enough. Do you ever wonder why you got sick and not me?
Mama says it was plan of God, that she keeps hold of our passage, our tickets, till could read no more, till thin like old leaf.
He should have gotten you out.
Mama used to say how whole America changes mind, quick like this. All of a sudden, once no new people, no new Jewish people no more. No one, they no laws, no one allowed to be Polish no more. Mama says how they don't want no new people no more. And then everybody loses money from streets of gold to streets of nothing. And everybody loses money, not just my father.
That was the Depression. It kept you from coming here, but it didn't change my life. The songs on the radio stayed the same. The stories did. They never referred to you or Mama by name. They only called you them. And they exchanged certain looks so that I could understand bits of what was going on. But when I was finally old enough to where I could have understood, I knew it was forbidden. Papa used to say he was working on it, or that Roosevelt would take care of everyone over there. I tried to build myself a family from photos and letters. And then there were no more letters, and I began to forget completely. And then Papa found you. And I don't know how to feel about it. That I had it so easy. And you,
My father don't know I'm here yet.
no. But we can call him, or we can even go up there tonight if you'd like.
No. Tuesday I'm supposed to come on boat.
But he'll be mad if we don't tell him that you're here.
This I remember well about Papa. He gets so mad, makes big voice, and everybody is
Nervous.
nervous. I remember him, Papa. He was a man very pretty.
Handsome? Papa?
Yes, and I know from pictures as well. But everything must be a certain way, or he gets so mad. He was very
Strict.
strict,
In that way, he hasn't changed.
but he very proud when we all dress up. you too, and Mama. We go out as family, and I can see how happy he is, how proud, though he doesn't show it. But I can see. You know, this face.
I've never seen that look before. We'll have to call him and ask.
No. We wait for Tuesday, same as planned. My father is mine, like you and me.
Flesh and blood.
My father is my flesh and blood. On Tuesday even, he will be my flesh and blood. Now, I got more time to look for Duvid.
But Lucia,
I look for Duvid so my father can meet my husband.
stay a little. Let me show you around. It's such a big city and you could get lost. Here, let me fix this for you so you'll drink it. With chocolate.
Big world. We find us each other, no? Here you get better. Listen. When I first come here, I think big world hates Jewish. I want to go to office, but I don't know this way or this,
Left or right.
but I don't know left or right. I remember people always saying that in America, people will tell you how to go. They're safe. And so I see this policeman in a suit, like army.
A uniform.
Yes, this policeman in uniform sits high up on a horse talking to little children, which I think must be safe. I go up to him and try to make the words right, but was too feared, frightened. I want to say how you get to this place, and I show office card with office on, but instead it comes out in Yiddish, Ruiz de Gas. The policeman looks at card and looks at me, and then he goes up to me and puts his hand here on my arm. I think it'd be better if I run away. And then he says something. You know what he says? Men nehmt den Bus, ois die Gas, und alles gehen.
In Yiddish? He gave you directions in Yiddish? I bet you almost fainted. Nehmt
Den Bus, ois die Gas. America. Once you feel as embarrassment crave them from underreading. Oh, bam, Mama. This is not a famine. Guy first Shayna Maidel, crying all night because some boy calls her a dumpling and now she can't stop eating. Far be it from me to starve my own flesh and blood. Or me. What's the difference? You may as well be sisters. Oi, the soup is boiling over. I love your mother, only I wish she wasn't so sad. Even when she's joking, like now, you can tell she's sad under me. It's because she misses my sister. And Papa, I think. But mostly my sister.
It seems like such a long time to be missing anyone.
4 years is nothing, Mama always says. A child is part of your body that you never stop missing. Sometimes she'll go like this, and she'll say, Raizel is crying, she needs her mother, or Raizel is sick, she needs me. It's like when somebody's foot gets cut off and it gets itchy. What about you? Do you still miss them? I don't know, maybe a little. I used to a lot. I was even jealous. Raizel and Papa going to America. I got sick with scarlet fever. All my hair fell out. I looked terrible. know, Mama still has a hold of our tickets. We still might be going any day now. But then I miss you, and I know you better than my sister. Anyway, she's just a baby, 8 years old. Everything is fine just the way it is. I'm glad you got scarlet fever. Let me tell you a secret, Hannah. Me too. Before, when Raizel and Paul were there, and I would cry in the night, Mama wouldn't let me into the bedroom with them there. But now, she'll open the covers like a great big wing and pull me close to her. She's different without Papa here. She sings, and she never used to laugh or make jokes when he was around. Papa used to make us be quiet. He would get mad all of a sudden, and you never knew when.
Do you suppose she loves him?
I don't know. I think so. Maybe more from far away. It's weird to think of your parents that way. You know, he's a whole lot older than she is anyway.
He is?
Around 50-something.
I think that's very romantic.
I don't.
To have someone like that to take care of you, who knows more than you do, with silver gray in his hair. My parents aren't romantic at all.
Your parents are just short. They don't look romantic, that's all.
But they never talk except about business. And they sleep in 2 separate beds.
They do? I know we shared one. I thought everyone's did.
I will.
You do.
We do with Pechenek. But he called you Dumpling.
That just means he likes me.
But he's just your age.
A year older.
He has pimples.
So do you.
Stop it!
You stop it.
Dumpling.
Midget parents.
What's going on in there? Nothing.
You know, one old friend is worth 10 new ones. I know, Mama. But if she just wasn't so picky. If your grandma had a beard, she'd be your grandma.
We understand.
Could we smear henna? And this time, I'll give you done. Wait for me.
Here, try this.
I think it's a mistake.
It's not a mistake. You have to let me see it, though.
You wait in there. I'll come to you.
Okay.
Not right. It should be you wearing this, Ginger Rogers.
Well, call him Fred Astaire. Come on. Her. It's perfect. Very American. Now all that's left to do is your hair, and you look like you were born here.
Was born in Poland, like you.
But don't you want to look like you belong?
When feeling here, I'm at home, and I look like I belong anymore. Before war, I got pretty dresses, Mommy. I get some again when I can buy myself. Everything you want to give me is a present, and your bed even I sleep in. No more from you. Yesterday before.
The day before yesterday.
Yes, you bring me with the movie all day. Ginger Rogers. Cost a lot of money. Food. Always giving me something to eat. No more of me. I get it myself.
But you have nothing. Everything was taken.
You took it. I get suitcases from Red Cross, same as what everyone gets. Soon, one day, I'll be able to get new
least let me do your hair, okay? It won't cost a penny, I promise. I feel good at this. Everyone at work thinks I get my hair done, but I always do mine myself. And anyways, we have plenty of time. When Papa gets off of work, he'll get his suit pressed, even though it doesn't need it. And maybe a shoe shine as well. Papa's always turned out like a gentleman.
Raizel, letters coming through door say for Miss Rose White.
I changed it. Well, not exactly. It's a direct translation.
Why?
It's just easier this way.
What my father thinks to change his name, Weiss to White?
His isn't changed, and he doesn't know I use the other. Probably wouldn't be very happy.
To change one's name don't make no difference.
What?
Someone knows Miss Rose White is Raizel Weiss. It don't make you safe.
But that's not why.
They come and take you when they want. Even you should wear a cross around your neck. They always find out the truth. Always with Jewish. They find out the truth.
The truth is, your hair is finished. Come look.
If I go out into the street like this,
A very attractive young woman.
if I walk near to Duvid, he not know who I am.
But you would know who he was.
Maybe he different too. Maybe thin, or hair falls out, or hurt and walks different.
But surely before the war.
Before the war, already things was bad. Sickness, hungry all the time, frightened, always. And this was 6 years ago. I am a girl your age, in small place, not big city. Already, I'm too much changed from time. No Ginger Rogers yet. I want Duvid to know who I am if I walk near him. Or a friend of his. He shall picture to maybe.
I see.
Thank you. Thank you, Rose, for pretty dress, pretty shoes, and for trying to make me look pretty. After I find
Papa, he's here early. 1 second, Papa, I'm coming. Papa, you're early.
The Greenspan closed up early.
Was it crowded? The subway, I mean.
What do you think? Like always.
It's getting warmer outside.
Yeah, warm up colder. The spring in New York, who can tell? When does she get in?
Sit, Papa. Can I get you anything? Some snacks, maybe?
Half only. Got the piece right bread if you got it.
Coming right up. Here you are.
You don't understand English? One piece only, I said. It's a shame to waste so much and give me extra, but in Europe, they don't got nothing.
I've got some news, Papa.
Something's the matter?
No, everything's good. Really, it's good news about Lucia. Papa, try not to be upset by this, but she's here already.
Here? In this house?
Yes?
When? Today, earlier?
No, before.
So where is she?
She's getting ready. She's a little nervous to meet you.
Nervous from her father?
Well, she was alone for so long. She never thought she'd make it here.
What? So I can do everything what's in my power to get him out?
That's not what I
From her
said.
father, she shouldn't be nervous. How long she's been in New York? Why didn't you tell me?
I will go and get her. Maybe she doesn't know you're here yet. Lucia? It's Papa. Lucia?
Oh. Raizel, I want you to come with me.
I think it's better if you go alone. Oh, all right. I'll go with you.
Lucia Weiss?
Pechenek.
Lucia Weiss, Pechenek from Chernobyl. Will you? You look different. You was only so to heal when I see you last night.
You was in Andesh today.
Red nicht kein Yiddish. Yeah, we should only speak American always. You, like your sister, Raizel. Your dad, he does pretty good, but not so much as children. You know, it took too long to get you over here, but you can still learn. You're young yet. You know, you remind me a lot of my sister, Bert.
Everyone says this.
You know Aunt Bert?
I knew her.
Sit. You know, maybe you should come and live with me at Greenspan's. You wouldn't get the right food here. Dan Tabella will fatten you up, even with the bad foot.
I stay with Raizel until I get my own home with Duvid.
And where's this Duvid?
Looking for me.
He knows the family's here?
He knows Weiss, Mordecai, and Raizel. Maybe he knows Greenspan, too. I tell him such a long time ago.
And your sister. And what does she think of the arrangement?
Papa, it's good like this. Really, and I have 2 more weeks off of work.
You're not Schwesters. Well, I mean to say, you two nothing alike. Raizel, you take after whom to the size of the family?
Raizel is like Mama.
Does she feed you enough? Make sure it's the best, kosher. Maybe she makes you sick with too much. From overeating, you suffer more than from undereating. Get your hat and coat. We're going.
Where?
Eat in the restaurant. A big celebration.
But, Papa, I was planning to make dinner here. Pot roast.
Papa, they got plenty to find in Shapiro. Also, it's kosher.
Papa, you know I always fix kosher for you special.
I beg your pardon, Tushta. You can't make pavos like mine in Shapiro. What's the matter? She got no coat?
It's good like this. hot outside.
Get your sister a coat. You've got enough.
Papa, I've tried, but
Get the coat! You know, I got a big family in Poland. The Greenspans were the only ones here before me. My mom and dad were both dead before I come here. I wrote down all I could remember, so I don't forget. Some I learned from this organization, or that from Greenspans, maybe. Some I still don't know yet.
I got list. Like you.
Alan Salak Ellis, nephews. Sons from Berta Weiss Ellis.
Arthur Elias, dead. Murdered. Majdanek concentration camp, 1942. Selek Elias, dead. Killed in battle, Warsaw, 1943, April.
Vladek Ellis, brother-in-law.
Ladek Elias, murdered. Majdanek, 1942.
Berta Weiss Ellis, sister.
Berta Weiss Elias, murdered. Majdanek, 1942.
Zalman Weiss, brother.
Zalman Weiss, Esther Weiss, sons Motel and Ignaz Weiss, daughter Fela Weiss Friedman, grandchildren Renia, Miriam, Imosh, murdered. All Auschwitz concentration camp from 1942 until 1945. Son-in-law, Benek Friedman, reported in Palestine, 1946.
Marcus Weiss, brother.
Marcus Weiss, no word. Last was seen Chernobyl, 1941.
Fisher Weiss, sister.
Pesha Weiss, murdered. Auschwitz, 1943.
Carol and Jake Eisen, mother-in-law and father-in-law.
Carol and Janka Eisen, murdered. Belzak, 1942.
And your mother. May she rest in peace, no matter what happened.
But I don't! Why won't you tell me? Papa? Lucia?
It's a shame to know she died in such a place.
And all of the others. So many names you never told me.
The dead.
Weiss had rogue, murdered!
And this they told me was no record. Shmuel Weiss and Minnie Weiss, uncle and aunt.
Shmuel Weiss, no record. Minnie Weiss, murdered. Shemlo, 1942.
Jacob Weiss and wife, cousins.
Jacob Weiss, murdered. Treblinka, 1943. Maracia Weiss, murdered. Birkenau, 1943. Daughters Gitel and Deborah Weiss, murdered. Birkenau, 1944.
For everything God does, there's a reason. Mochmer,
Duvid Pechenek, husband to Lucia Weiss Pechenek, son-in-law to Mordecai Weiss, arrested, Chernobyl, Poland, 1940. Sprincy Pechenek, daughter to Duvid Pechenek and Lucia Weiss Pechenek, a Nickel, granddaughter to Mordecai Weiss, murdered, Auschwitz, 1943. he knows! His father never questions the will of God, and neither do I. You're wrong. Even you, Mama. You don't play with God. I say it, your father always said it. But he says he knows what happened to you. Why does he pretend to? Maybe he thinks he knows. Besides, what difference does it make? He's so sure and safe. You want him to have some pain? Yes! I remember when I felt the same way. But maybe he's had enough pain already. I don't care! You want to hurt an old man? Yes! This one! Yes! Your own father. He's not my father. I don't know him. We're strangers. I don't know where I am. Where am I, Mama? With your family, your flesh and blood. All that's left. My baby, my Raizel, and your father was my husband. I'm sorry, Mama, but I'm in a dream. I don't want to touch them. Shah still mankind. Mama, I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. Ich bin weit zu death. Why won't you tell me? I have a right to know. I've got the right to listen to music, the words, so to learn more better English, to get work, jobs. That won't help you. Talk to me. I'll help you. Please. You've got to tell me what happened. You already know what happened, Raizel. Everything is on that list. Lists. Your list, Papa's list. It's like taking stock of dry goods. Then all through dinner, not a word, not a place, not a sigh, not a tear. Papa is stone. But I'm not a little girl and I want to know what happened. In the newspapers, I see the photos. I don't want to look, but I want to know. And in the newsreels, I see them. Is that really what it was like? Was my mother in one of those photos? For you? Please, Lucia, you have to tell me. I cannot talk it no more. It's too much of living and dying. It's too much from the vein there, the bones. The vein or the place, the heart. I want not talk it no more. Okay? Not even about Mama. About Mama. I tell you this. How was her life? Almost happy, except for missing you. She was beautiful, skin like silk, and always smelled clean, like soap. Always saying things, words, sayings. She sings, not too good like me. She cooks a lot, like you. And just like Papa, everything is will of God. Even after everything, the will of God. This is Mama. How I remember her.
What's that?
What?
The number on your arm? Can't you get it off?
Get it off? No. It's forever.
How did they do it, Lucia? Did it hurt? How did it feel when they...
Enough. I've got to learn better English. Ottoman! You don't do it!
Weakling, can't keep up?
You're right. I give up. You win. You're in much better shape than I am.
Condition, yes. But shape? Yours is much better. It's my lungs. You see, I've been running more. They put Jews into a separate school and they help me go extra. Twice a day at twice the distance and no more cigarettes. I also try to use the rashes to improve my health.
Quite the opportunist.
That's me.
You draw too much attention to yourself with all this running. You could get to work 5 minutes late. Mr. Garvin wouldn't understand about work.
It doesn't matter, Lucia. No one can conduct me.
No. No! Wait, Mama!
We're almost married. She'll encourage me.
Wait, but still. I don't know if I can be in the same house with you and Mama. It seems indecent.
She's used to me, Lucia. She likes me. She used to give me cookies and handouts all the time when I was little. Now I eat you. No difference.
It's just, I don't know if I can...
If you can what?
I must be marrying you for your money since apparently you have no brains.
I'm marrying you for your mother's felt fit. You better watch out or I won't take you to America.
And Mama.
And to Mom, I won't take you.
Besides, between the Germans and the Russians, we're stuck.
Leave it to me. With brains, blondes, and money, I'll lead the way.
You mean it, don't you?
Of course I mean. You'll see. Man and wife can do anything.
Man and wife. Just like the old days.
It's the good guy.
Then we won't.
Yes?
Nothing. I have sexy name. Wait. Papa and Raizel. They're in the other room.
You know we're married, right?
But still.
Something is going to change.
Wait. Papa! Raizel!
Lucia! What is it? What's the matter?
Raizel. Oh, wait. Shweta. I was just sitting here, thinking. Then I'm remembering something that will happen.
Papa!
2 months I'll accept. Also teaching you how to become American. I want you to know what strong a family she comes from. You see, my grandfather lived to 102 and still pushing a milk wagon 3 miles every day. And he never missed in his life even one Sabbath in the show. And finally, he died from the frostbite that turned green. And as it happened, he got frozen in the snow with the milk coming out from the cans on Monday. He died just in time before sunset Friday, and that's the first one he missed. Now, this story I heard several times from my own mother. May she rest in peace. And many times as a boy. So you know you're from strong people. And you too. Both of you. You know, even when I was born, that same night, there came soldiers, Cossacks. Your cars in trouble, setting fires. But I didn't cry a politician. I didn't even make a beat.
Papa, you told me this story before, when I was younger. I haven't heard you tell a story since.
So now you have.
Well, won't you tell another? About when you were a child, and about your family. I'm sure we both like to hear it. Lucia?
Stories should only mean something. They should teach lessons like Torah. And if it's not teaching something, it's a waste of time to talk so much. But I also want she should know just how much respect this family got. You see, when I first come here, I started as a stockboy, doing errands, no English. And now Greenspan, he's an old man. Only 72, but already an old man, and I'm running the place. Now, Greenspan, he calls me Morty, but no one else. Customers, sales girls, everybody. Good morning, Mr. Weiss. And let me speak to Mr. Weiss. He knows the answer. Look, I even got me a business card. You see that? Mr. Mordecai Weiss. You understand? It's important you should know this. You know, no matter what you suffer, what you lose your family, you don't know no English, you can still be a person with respect. And that's worth more than all the tea in China. You understand? Now, your sister, she got it easier. American all the way. Ain't nobody gonna give her no trouble. You understand?
But, Papa, I've had to work hard too,
You
and
got brains and health to help yourself, and that's what you're supposed to do. So don't tell me.
I know it's not the same, but
Do something! Means go tell you got brains and health to help yourself. And this way, you can live through anything. All right, Tushla. Go get your hat and go. We're going.
But Papa, Lucia and I were
I'm
planning.
taking her to Greenspans. Show the place I've been living all these years. What would be our home if things work out and there's no depression?
Well, I guess I should visit Tante Perla anyway.
No. I want you to come by yourself. All of this, Greenspan, Brooklyn, you already know. Now it's her turn.
Papa, I want Raizel to come.
Raizel's staying here. She's got to do a tax.
I got to help her.
Raizel, tell your sister.
Lucia, really, it's okay. Go on ahead. There's nothing you can help with here. I have to do some business for my job. Anyways, I want you to see what might have been your home.
So go get your hat and coat! This it again, she got no coat?
I'm going with you like you want. I don't wear no coat. It's a good day Sunday to be home, you know?
Goodbye, Papa.
You know, you made a good meal, Raizel. The fish was a bit salty, but eggs was good.
Thank you, Papa. Bye.
Sei gesund.
here! Where are you? Who are you? If she was here, she'd invite you in herself. Come, I've got to show you everything. There's things here we didn't even know to dream about. Like, look at this. A carpet as soft as a cloud. So soft, you could even sleep on it. Oh, and look, this device here makes it as warm as any day in summer on the coldest winter day. Oh, and Hannah, wait until you see the kitchen. Does it have a stove? A real one? Oh. And what you won't believe is that it runs on electricity. I mean it, really. And there's a machine that does your clothes for you. Oh, and also the dishes. Oh, sometimes it leaves a little egg on, sometimes they have to redo it. But really, it's no trouble. It's like having a housemaid. No, 5 maids to do the work for you. And Hannah, get this, if you leave the garbage outside the door at night, a man will come up in the elevator and take it away. There's something left to throw away? Too much. We used to dream of a piece of bread. Everything is so clean. Wait until you see the bathroom. A bathtub, big enough to swim in and hot enough to boil an egg. Inside the house? Yeah. And I can stay here? Of course. You'll sleep in the bedroom. I'll show you that in a moment. And I'll sleep here. It's where I'm used to, really. You know that whatever is mine is yours, Hannah. Whatever is mine is yours. Half a potato, a quarter of a potato, a cup of barley water soup, a spoonful of soup. Half is yours, more than half sometimes. Whoever needs it more, whoever wants it less. You kept me alive. Your life was something to live for. You were all I had left. You were everything. If you had someone, then if you didn't have anyone, you would die. Much faster. If you had someone, then you had to live, so they would live. Follow me. Into the house. We can't go in there. Yes, we can. No, but we're free. I don't believe it. Liberated. Liberated. He said it was all right. They're rushing on his horse. He said the whole town belongs to us now. But what if someone's in there? So what? Old women and babies only. They were left behind. I wouldn't put my foot in a German house. It was a Polish house before they took it. It's no good, Hannah. It had Nazis in it. We're free. We can go where we want to take anything. Food, clothes. He said it was all right. Russian on his horse, in Yiddish, could you believe it? In Yiddish. But, Hannah, there's an old woman in there, and a baby. We might frighten them. How can you say such a thing? Your mother wasn't frightened? Sprincy wasn't frightened on the way to the ovens? They took everything from us. They took your mother. They took your sweet little girl, but we can't take a warmer coat or a piece of sausage. Stop! I don't want to hear it. We can't be like them, Hannah. We can't do what they did. And I don't want a warm coat. I want to be cold like the dead ones. I don't want. Mom, see. There's no one in there. She ran away. Took the baby out the window. It's empty. It's empty. Look, a bowl of cereal for the baby, oatmeal, and a sausage, milk. We eat a little, Hannah. You'll get sick. This is for my baby. belongs to another child. It's for the future, for my baby. You bring a child into this world. Besides, Hannah, we can't have babies.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. We're not women anymore, Hannah. We stopped our periods. We don't have women's bodies.
We will. Eat, get round, soft, feed, lead, have babies. You and Duvid.
All right, Hannah. We'll have babies.
And me.
And you, with someone wonderful like Duvid.
A handsome Russian soldier
On a horse.
who, out of nowhere, speaks Yiddish.
The horse?
Even the horse speaks Yiddish.
You'll get better soon. Now there'll be doctors, medicine.
You were right. I ate too much. But it's a good reason to be sick for a change. Overeating. What would your mama say? Here, take this.
But it's yours.
You'll need it before I do. Don't even know the Russian's name yet. Let go of me, Lucia. Hold the doll, protect it. I'm going to go grow up. You don't want to get it dirty. Not dirty. Go away from me, Lucia. Nej, jag väck från mig. Väck!
Ottaway. What can I laugh now?
I do wish you wouldn't clean so much. It doesn't have to be that clean.
I like to.
I have never heard of anybody cleaning that way. I'm sure no one's ever done it in here.
That's how come a Jew? Sneeze. The sneeze. First time I used this word, the sneeze. Besides, if I live here, then I do something to help.
Well, Lucia, if you take a break, I'll take a break. And you can get in the tub and soak all day. Sometimes I think you'll never come out.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be more faster.
No, that's not what I meant. All I was saying was you are working all the time. Half the day at the immigrant office, the rest of the time here. You never even go out to the movies with me anymore. I just think you deserve some peace outside of that.
Peace I'll get when all this is cleaned up.
That's pretty. No, don't stop. Lucia, that song reminds me of one of those times I was telling you about. Did our mother used to sing that song?
That song, no. But singing, yes. Always when cooking or sewing or cleaning. But not too good like me.
Sing some more, Lucia. Teach me. I'd like to learn it.
This song is from Pam.
Lucia, I'm so sorry.
Raizel. Rose. It's no trouble, really. It's a happy song. It was a song then about the future. So it's a song about now, yes? I teach it to you. Oh, love will grow and hate will get
Less.
less. And there will be peace between everyone, between one country and another country.
Oh, die Welt wird werden schein, Liebe Geister sind nicht gleich, zwischen Feuer und zwischen Wände, zwischen Land und Land. Oh, die Welt wird werden schein, Liebe Geister sind nicht gleich, zwischen Feuer und zwischen Wände, zwischen Land und Land.
Enough. It's a longer song, but it's enough for now. I used to sing that song with my friend Hannah,
She was a friend from the war.
and from before, from children's together.
You were liberated together? Well, where is she? You know, you don't only have to be a family to sponsor someone. If you went through it together and came out of it together,
Hannah was sick. He typhus fever. When I go to hospital the first time, I see her, I say, but Hannah, we have skin and bones. We never be women again. Then she says something to me, saying like Mama would. She says, Beine an Fleisch ist dort, Fleisch an Beinen ist Mikro. You verstehst?
I think so.
Bones without meat is possible, but meat without bones is impossible. This way she was joking and only lived for one more day. But she was free and clean and thinking things for the future.
Since I know you can't leave that spot, I brought a picnic.
For this, I could stop. Do I smell chicken?
Yes. Sorry, I couldn't find any smaller blanket.
It's perfect. And cheese, too.
Yes. With chocolate?
With chocolate. This chocolate trick you learned from your tante Vera, no?
Yes. She used to do anything to get me to drink my milk because she thought she should.
She seemed like a kind woman when I first meet her. Almost like a bird, hopping to get seeds and to get a worm.
Worm.
Worm. Hopping to get seeds, to get a worm. And singing little bird song about little bird problems.
You know her perfectly. However, Tante Perla was more a sparrow than a hen. She could not hatch an egg.
And shut up in my home. Your good. I see here no one's got chickens, but instead a cart where you walk.
Pavement, sidewalks.
But pavement sidewalks. Not good for raising chickens or for growing anything. Mama couldn't grow anything. We have it in summer. Baby apples.
Crab apples.
Yes, and bananas, pears. Mama would make it into delicious jam, jelly. Delicious homemade.
That is something I've never had homemade.
When we young, before, how do you say it, married, Duvid and I, 15, 16, we take, steal jam from Mama and bread, and have like this.
A picnic.
In woods by the river. We feel so bad, like thief, taking from Mama, so we have to eat whole bottle with a spoon.
To hide the evidence.
And it's the best picnic I ever had. Raizel, the man came into office today. He had with him this list. This man, he in much worse shape than I am. Thin, bad clothes, bad teeth. In this list is his work, his talent. He'd take it with him everywhere for the last 6 years and put in it names of everyone who lived, who died, who escaped. Of course, I want to see this list right away, but will not show to no one. Only will sell for money.
How awful.
No. He needs money, food, clothes. He is not a bad man.
Well, what happened? What did you do?
I could do nothing. Instead, I sent him to a man more important. I think maybe Duvid is on this list.
What makes you think so?
It's time for Duvid. He has already been.
Papa, he's early. Hide the cheese!
But Raizel, it's a sin to lie to Papa. Me?
No, it's nice. I got nothing better to do all day than to knock on the door.
Sorry, Papa.
What goes on here?
A picnic.
Raizel and I just cleaned tables, so we got to eat on the floor.
So maybe if I sweep the floor, you'll eat on the table. It's good. Shasta should laugh together.
Can I get you anything? I've got some really good chicken.
No, I got all I need. I want you two should clean up your picnic and come sit down. I'm on important business.
You really surprised us, Papa.
And today they're doing inventory. And for this, I can leave. For this Greenspan Command alone, he can count. He can write down numbers in his little book. Especially when I got something more important.
Does that something important have to do with that box?
That's it. Exactly.
Lucia, you see what your being here has done? Papa coming home early, bringing us gifts. Everything's topsy-turvy.
Enough already. This box is the most important thing in the world. In the universe, even. For us. And here's your family, your history, who and where you're coming from. It's proof who you are. It's proof of people who never see no more. Parts of them alive still. And you. Better yet, and the children too, God's help. Old pictures I had from my parents. from aunts and uncles. Some I stopped showing you when you was younger, Raizel. I was making you cry too much for your mother. May she rest in peace. For Lucia, as you used to say.
I don't remember that.
These I showed you again later when they was saying to you like pictures in your school books. They didn't make you cry no more. Anyway, all these I got. I want you, Lucia, and you should look at them together. Remember together. Maybe that way we mean more. All these, what name, what year, it's written on the back. Anything you want to know? Write down a piece of paper so you don't forget. Next time I'll tell you what's what.
We will, Papa.
Lucia? Some months ago, came to see me a Polish woman, a countess, nobility, and a friend from your mother, and an employer who, your mother, would make these beautiful dresses by hand, and she, your mother, would give this rich woman sometimes a present, baked goods or fruit from a garden. Now, this countess, not a Jew, but still a good woman. She came to see me in person. You know, she wouldn't take a risk to send what might get lost. In person only, she wants to see me.
He played me to mankind.
She never sat down, didn't take off her coat, or even take a glass of tea. But she did give me a bundle from your mother.
Mama, you should have gone with her.
It was impossible.
But if you had gone, you'd be here with us now.
If your grandma had a beard, she'd be your grandpa.
Don't do that. It's not funny. Don't be so stubborn.
Come, Lucia, sit. Stop pacing. You make it so I can't think. Now, this is exactly how she gave it to me. I put it back the same way so you can see. She didn't change it once from the way your mother first put it. You know, it was many years before I heard anything from my wife. The first thing I found in here, like this, was a letter from me. It was from over 3 years before. When I read it, the worst had already happened, but I didn't know it yet. And this is the countess she carried around the world until she came to America. Even if not Jewish, they knew to run with it. Anyway, this mother she carried like a holy package, and I couldn't believe it. Now here's some pictures you've never seen before your sister, Raizel. Oh, here's when she was graduating school, and oh, this one's a wedding.
Can't we do this later? It's much too painful for her.
All these pictures she's got here inside already. This paper don't make the pain, believe me.
Mama, you've got to go with her and get out of this horrible place. Don't argue. But she's willing to take a risk because she thinks so highly of you.
She's a wonderful woman.
Then go.
All right. They have room for one more. You. But not Springsteen. Not the baby. Do you want to go?
How dare you? Don't be crazy, Mama.
If you stay with your child, I stay with mine.
Mama, please. I'm not helpless like the baby. I can take care of myself. Back then, you had no choice.
It only seems like I have a choice now. If God didn't want us to be in America, you wouldn't have caught scarlet fever, your father wouldn't have such business troubles.
I'll never agree with you. Never about God.
God doesn't care if you agree with him or not. God does what he does, and he doesn't change his mind. Besides, maybe where they're sending us this time will be an improvement. At least not a ghetto. Maybe there will be some trees and flowers.
Mama, please. Anything the Nazis do will only be worse, never better. You go with the Countess. I can take care of myself. And I've got medicine for Springsteen. It puts her to sleep for 2 days. I'll carry her in my knapsack. Others have done it. The Nazis won't even know I have a baby. Please, Mama.
I stay with my child. He played me to mankind.
Lucia! Papa says this was my baby spoon. I used to eat with it.
I used to feed you with this.
And a letter from Mama to me. How long ago does Countess visit?
November, December maybe?
Mama says these things for Raizel. Why do you not give them sooner?
Until I was for certain.
And already you knew for so long.
I was hoping we should be family again.
It's no more hoping. Mama is dead. Was there a promise to bring us here? I want Raizel to know this. Mama and I were ready to come to America when Papa's letter sends letter about bad money times, telling us to wait. So we wait. And then we get a letter from your Santa Perla after this depression hits. A group in Brooklyn is giving him the money to bring us over. But Papa says no. Will not take nothing from no one.
This you should understand. Not know nothing.
But Papa!
What? So I knew it was coming to depression? I knew the doors would be closed here. I had a crystal ball showing 10 years ahead to Hitler. Every penny I made sense was to bring them over myself.
It is already too late. Mama is dead. And now you don't even want to touch something of hers, let alone read letters to Raizel. For shame. For shame.
Raizel, we want you to read your mama's letter. Me or your sister. Say only the truth. Good. It's better, woman. Dance a fellow, baby. Lucia, I want you to read your mama's letter to your sister. I'll be downstairs. When you're done, you come. That's a new place we should leave word about your husband.
It's Mama, isn't it?
Shayna Maidel.
He must carry that with him everywhere.
It's your letter. You open it, please.
It's fresh. Like it was just written.
Is Mama before he can eat. Hi, Raizel. My dearest daughter, Raizel. I am not a learned woman. I wish I could be, so I could say everything to you the right way. For a long time I have written, and I know it could happen. Don't get the letters. This one is meant by God's will to reach you. Maybe it is the last one for a time, but I want to tell you everything how I feel. If I could really be with you, put around you my arms, it would be much better. But that is impossible. It cannot be. If I cannot hold you in my arms, I hold you anyway in my heart. And this is true for every day in your life since you was born. If you was in Chernobyl, Poland, or Brooklyn, New York, America. I want you to have your babies. Your favorite. Just your size, and you could first feed yourself with it. Every day since you and Paul went away, I keep it in a pocket with me to touch what you touch. I knew I would give it back to you before you were 5 years old, and now look what happened. Well, were we to question the plan from God, now when you have this baby spoon, you must get a feeling from your mother. Sometime you will have a child to use it too, and she will feel for her grandmother. Or, who knows, maybe the family will be together by then. You would I would have more to tell you besides this baby spoon, advice and so forth. But I can't think of anything more important right now. You can't put life on a piece of paper. Or love. I'm not a smart person with writing down words, and I wish you understand how I am feeling for you, my pretty little girl. Your only mother, Liebe Eisenman Weiss, Chernow, Poland, June 4, 1942.
Thank you, Lucia.
Papa is waiting.
Mama. Mama. Mama.
I can see in her eyes. She asked me if I would be home later. Raizel, what you done to yourself?
Lucia.
Trust in me.
When you're not here, there's no one to romance with. So if I'm seen with someone else, it's just someone to dance with.
Lucia! Lucia!
I read
Kenny Gary Gumet.
Arrive.
Ceci. Duvid.
Duvid.
Can't you look at me?
No, I cannot.
Why not?
Because you're real. Here. Can't be.
Look, Lucia. See,
So old. So thin. Blind.
can I take my hat off? You look the same. Lucia, the same.
Different. Person. Stranger.
Lucia.
6 years.
I knew where you were until the liberation, but I knew you were alive.
I lost you from the beginning. Messages came. People I didn't know. They all said something different. One said you died. That I knew you had lived.
I was in many places. I can't move.
Are you well?
I'm getting stronger. Are you?
Healthy. Getting fat from my sister's cooking. There's so much. How to tell so much?
I know everything. It was the same with me, Lucia.
I can't. I can't. Come short, Mordecai. Here's your husband to hug you, Lucia, and then we'll have some food together.
First, a toast. Everybody take a glass. We say thanks to God for this happy occasion. With his blessing will soon come a baby. May it not be long until the prince.
Don't be stressed, Lucia. I watched your letter to Raizel quickly. What special for you and Duvid?
Tomorrow, if you like, we'll get one for you as well. Okay, Papa?
Your father says yes.
Why not? Now, Luca, let go of Raizel for a minute. I got something to show you. 73 years old, in what condition, huh?
We're the only ones left.
I know.
Duvid.
Yes.
Nothing. Just your name. Duvid. I see her in you, Princey. She never saw her at all. She was beautiful. She looks like you. I was wrong, Duvid. You're not the only one's left. Do you speak any English, Duvid?
And this one. Verbals.
Meine Schwester, Raizel, spricht ein bisschen Jiddisch oder Englisch.
She's 100% American. I want you should speak English for Raizel.
I can do this. Slow. Maybe.
We practice a little. Yeah? trip. Forget what time it is. Call a taxi. Drove and just driving all the way to Brooklyn to go get Papa so he can meet you personally. In person. Which night?
I understand.
So we wait.
We've got many years yet.
So, any moment now, it's coming. Key in the door, like they knock, or maybe they just come in. And then do this.